People could report me all they want. They could even report their content that I share in the attempt to encourage and support the work that they do, rather than reciprocate, these fruits, as you will. They would rather go out of their way, feed their own pride and ego by treating us like shit. But yet, ironically, it's these same people that always come crawling back, crying, begging and pleading for the real thing once it's all said and done. Once they begin to realise that they gave in to pride and ego over the soul, over the conscience. And yet, ironically, people have the audacity, along with brass neck, to complain as to why they don't get the help nor support that they've always been looking for, because they're quick enough, like I said, to do what they do unto us in the attempt to convince themselves that they're winning. Nah, fam. The jokes are on each and every one of you at the end of the day, because I'm not the one blocking what could potentially be blessings, fruits, and only God knows what else. Those of you that treat us the way that you do are actually in fact the ones blocking what could potentially be your blessings, fruits, and only God knows what else. And this is why I don't have all that many people, as a matter of fact, because people, like I said, for the most part, are self-entitled, spoilt little brats. And rather than encourage and support another person for sharing their work, they would rather go out of their way to actually report said people and make their life a living hell. And yet these people have the brass neck to complain, cry, bitch and moan when life treats them the same exact way that they treat us. Talk about hypocrisy and double-mindedness. And this is why, like I said, from now on, I'm not even going to help people, nor support people. I'm going to treat those of you according to how you treat me. If you want to disrespect, disgrace, and overstep my boundaries, then I'm going to treat you the same exact way. I'm going to make your lives a living hell, and I am going to hurt your feelings and emotions. As a matter of fact, I am going to toy with you so darn hard that you will have no choice but to drop from my radar and rage quit while you're at it. Yet this world bangs on about wanting forgiveness and all of these things. Pfft, really? Well, it's got a funny way of showing it, hasn't it? Why should we forgive those that keep on feeling the need to transgress upon our boundaries and treat us like complete and utter shit? What do you bring to our table in order for us to give you that forgiveness? Because one thing I've learned is if people keep on receiving forgiveness, they think in their mind that they can keep on treating us disrespectfully and disgracefully. Only to, like I said, then cry, bitch and moan later on when it's all said and done onto them, however many fault over. Because I'm not the one living within a pride and an ego, nor am I the one living outside of the old covenant and new covenant. They are, technically speaking, thus ultimately making them an abomination unto the Lord thy God. They are losing big time. And they will forever lose. While me, on the other hand, I will keep winning. Because I'm not living outside of the old covenant and new covenant in order to get what I want. Nor am I actually treating people like shit in order to make myself feel good, along with better about myself. I could do that naturally by being real. And this is why, like I said, I don't really get on with all that many people, because people are snakes, mate. Rather than thank you, yeah, for sharing their work, and rather than encouraging and supporting you for sharing their work, they would rather project their own narcissistic injury and only God knows what else to make themselves feel better, as well as report any said material you share of theirs to help, boost their ratings, as you will, to then have copyright strikes sent against us. And if you think for 1 minute that that's actually in fact going to stop us from what we're doing, no. You are the ones that lose out on what could potentially be a genuine connection later on. You are the ones that lose out by choosing your so-called fake friends and fake connections over us real ones. Because like I said, once it's all said and done, we're not the ones going to be left living to regret the way that we've treated other people. As a matter of fact, it's each and every one of you that are going to live to regret the way that you treated us. And yet, like I said, this world bangs on about, oh, you should be nice, you should be good. No. I'm a firm believer, like I said, in doing unto those as they would do unto you. If people want to report me and try and get my channel shut down, yeah, then I'm going to report each and every one of you and have your channel shut down. I'm going to treat you the same exact way that you treat me, people. I'm not going to reward disrespect nor disgraceful behaviour. I will, however, match it according to the weight that you dished it onto me. And it's going to be each and every one of you that are going to hurt the most, not me. That is a given fact.